Hey playa, have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're talking to your crush, things are going well, but you end up running into a wall? You run out of things to say, and because of that, you lose that momentum and the interaction starts to become a lot more dull and boring. Don't worry, in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to say and do to keep that person interested in you so you can keep on building that relationship with them. In the beginning, new conversations with your crush are going to be a bit wobbly. You might be super nervous, you might not know what to talk to them about at all, or you might be afraid that they're going to flat out reject you. But once you can kind of get past those barriers and start to talk to them, start to get along with them, you might start to say, well, where do I take it from here? If you got conversations down packed with them, what I want you to really focus on now is creating shared experiences. This is how you're going to see if the two of you are really compatible to be in a potential relationship. A few examples of shared experiences might be playing video games online or watching TV shows or movies together. Basically anything that either you get hyped for that you want to involve that other person in. As you get to know them, you're going to learn a whole lot about their hobbies and their interests. So bring those topics back into the conversation fold. Let that person see that there are things that you want to explore with them. If they mention something that piques your interest, bring it up and start talking about it more. Sometimes when you run out of things to say, you might feel the need to start a brand new conversation with them just to keep them interested, but you're actually going to have a lot more success by revisiting something that both of you were excited to talk about. Hey, what's new with you? Nothing much. Same as yesterday. How about you? Cool. Nothing much going on here too.
Darn it, I need something to talk about. What have we talked about before? Okay, she likes video games. She likes Smash Brothers. Got it.
Hey, did you hear the news about Sora being in Super Smash Brothers? I'm super excited about it. How about you? Oh my god, yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait to play as him. You play Smash too, right? Well, we gotta play together. Expanding on that shared experiences idea is not just participating in hobbies that you like, but also spending in-person time together and going to actual places. This is going to make a huge difference on the quality of your relationship, trust me. Spending in-person time together really allows you to pick up on their body language, to make eye contact, to read their social cues, to have some kind of physical contact with them, all this kind of stuff that you can't really do through text messages. Hearing their laugh, seeing their smile, putting your arm around them, going in for a kiss, these are all things that you're going to experience in person. Plus, it gives you the opportunity to start to create your own inside jokes and to find new clever things to tease them about. Hey, I had a lot of fun last week in Poison Ivy. Oh my god, don't call me that. I can't believe I sat in Poison Ivy. How did I not know? No, I get it. You just had to get that Instagram photo. Tell you what, how about this weekend we go somewhere where there's a lot less Poison Ivy so you don't run into the same mistake? Is that you asking me out on another date? Because the answer is yes, as long as I don't end up all itchy again. Look, just because you don't know what to talk about doesn't mean the whole vibe has to die. You could still spend time with them doing fun activities like going for a walk in the park, going on a picnic, going rock climbing, going to a sports game, going to the beach, anything that you think the two of you would enjoy, because in doing that thing, you're gonna find new things to talk about just in that experience alone. But what do you do if the two of you are hanging out and literally you're just standing there side by side, completely silent, like you can hear the crickets chirping? This is an easy one that you definitely should be doing, which is following up on their life saga. As you get to know this person, you start to develop that closeness with them, you start to get a little bit more insight into their day-to-day. So if they tell you that they're expecting to do something next week, that they're nervous or scared about or excited, ask them about it. And when it happens, follow up and ask them what they're gonna do next. The more you can continue being a part of their life story and really seeing it unfold, the more they're gonna start to open up to you and start to trust you. Hey Sasha, I remember you telling me you were going to your friend Bailey's Sweet 16 this weekend. How did it go? Oh my god, it was so much fun. Becky was there, and Bianca, and Charlotte, and Liv. It was just such a good time. That's awesome. I'm sure your other friends are gonna have Sweet 16s coming up too, right? Yeah, there's another one happening next week, but I want to hear all about your friend Finn's Halloween demon party. How did it go? It was awesome. How about we go grab something to eat? I want to tell you all about it. Just when you think you have all the answers that there is to know about that person, change up the questions. Start exploring your hobbies and theirs, start having more shared experiences with them, and start diving deeper into their day-to-day life. These are ways that you can expand beyond just the conversational drift of how you doing, what's going on, and learning everything there is to know about them. I'm curious though, what do you think? When you run out of things to talk about with the person, what do? Do you just kind of let the conversation fall silent? Do you ask them the same old questions again? Do you ask them new questions? How do you handle those moments? Leave your comments down below and we'll talk about it. Now, if having conversations is still something you're struggling with though, check out the videos over there on the side, where I'm going to share some tips on how to have better conversations and some conversation ideas and starters that you could start using to make your conversations a whole lot more fun. Check those videos out and I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.